What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm William, and today is November the 11th. It's a Saturday. Terrible weather outside, just like it was yesterday. But I will be going out into that terrible mess today because I have things to do out in the real world. So yeah. I'm going to be working on the project that I was working on yesterday. I wanted to do a second stream later in the day, but I fell asleep, so that didn't happen. In fact, when I woke up, I thought it was another day. I thought it was like in the morning because I woke up, it said on my watch when I looked at it, it was like 7:15, and I was like, oh shit, it's the next day. I fell asleep on the couch, and it took me a while to realize that no, it's in fact the same day, but due to daylight savings, it gets dark sooner. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go on and share my screen, get this out of the way. You'll notice that I have this thing right here. I have a project board. I started working on this last night before I went back to sleep. I was gonna stream, it was like 10. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go back to sleep. So I got 6 things out and then left. All right, so what we're doing is we're integrating like the PR into my workflow, essentially. So this is what we're doing today, or what we've been working on, rather. So I'm gonna go ahead and create this as an issue. All right, so wait, is this a comment or is this my description? I don't understand why they have it as comment, but okay. All right, so transparency in this case, even though it is a benefit in code, it's not a benefit here. So I'm not gonna add that. Let's convert this to an issue for this repo. All right, so this is what this particular issue right here fixes. Wait, I've already forgot the name of the issue. Oh gosh, it's 19. Okay. Oh wait, okay, no, that was it. Yep, cool. All right, so I guess we can get a little bit into the code bit. I was doing a little bit of research into this mdast, and I see that they have the extensions, this GFM. This is one that I think I'm going to need. This gives me support for GitHub flavor markdown, which, to be honest, is the only markdown that I actually know. I guess I know real markdown too, because you know GitHub flavor markdown is markdown, but I've only ever written GitHub flavor markdown. There's also this front matter extension that I could opt into, maybe. I don't know how I'll use it right now. And then there's also this MDX thing. There was some other work that I noted yesterday that let's see. All right, I think I did kind of decide on a workflow. Let me go to my issue and kind of describe a workflow or a potential workflow, right? And maybe I'll do that here inside of my little diagram here. So our first step, well, we're just gonna make a line. It's easier for me. Okay, so this is beginning of time 0, right? At some point, I'm going to start a stream, right? So we'll put a little circle here. Actually, I don't think that's a circle. We'll do this. And then some text will say, we'll start stream. All right, so that's that. So I'm gonna start streaming. And then eCam this is straight as I can get it. We're not going to go for perfection. eCam is going to post or make a request to YT Slackbot. And this request is going to do a few things, but I'm going to ignore a few things and only focus on the bit that I care about right now, which is the GitHub bit. So things are going to happen, and then at some point, YTSB is going to open a PR. And actually it does more than that. So YTSB creates devlog note. That's the thing that we were just looking at. Devlog note. That's what the AST stuff is for, by the way. So it's going to create a devlog note, and it should create a PR. And inside of that PR, it's going to insert a like a devlog note template or something. I don't know. It's going to insert my note template into the PR body. All right, so it's just going to open that. Now, this is maybe I should figure out a better way of coloring this, like figuring out what's me and what's the system. So at this point, this is YTSB. This point here. I don't have a great way of doing this. I'm not a very visual person, if that's not obvious. All right, so we're gonna say this is YTS. What? So this is gonna be YTSMB. All right, and then in here, this is where it's back to me, right? So during this span of time, I can edit my notes, or edit the PR essentially. So we'll say Will makes edits to PR body, or the description rather. That's where all the work is going to happen. And I'm very adamant about that. I don't want to touch the file. It's all going to be in the GitHub UI. If I start having to touch files and stuff, that means I'm going to have to build UI for it. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm trying to leverage as much pre-built UI as possible. That's why the edits will be made directly to the PR body. All right, so I'm going to make my edits to the PR body, and at some point I'm going to end my stream. Oops, wrong thing. So we'll come here, and we're going to end my stream before that point, by the way, but I just want to draw that first. We'll end stream. All right, so now that I've ended my stream, this is where YT, I don't know why that's an M, this would be, YTSB takes back over. So I'm gonna end my stream, and, oh wait, no, it doesn't yet. I'm gonna end my stream, and then the PR is gonna stay open, all right? So things are just gonna be there until I close the PR or merge the PR. So we'll say here, I'm going to merge the PR. Okay, so this is where things get a little more interesting, because this document is an input, right? The video is an input, and this document that I have a hand in creating, but also some of this will be generated. This will also be an input. What is it an input to? Into some type of LLM that can give me information, like a description of the video based off of what I talked about, also based on what's in the PR, also based on all of my PRs that I submitted, right? Because I'm trying to get to a point where if I make a commit, there is a time code that is associated with that commit. So I can click on that thing and it'll take me to a video of me doing that thing. Who is this useful to? I don't know. It's useful to me. That's all that matters. I know that some people, they get in their heads that they have to make things that are useful to other people, but yeah, I disagree. All right, so I'm gonna merge my PR, and then YTSMB is going to take over again, right? So after I merge the PR, YTSMB is going to open another PR. All right, so we're going to open another PR, and I'm saying based on, but technically it's just another PR. So we're going to open another PR, but the reason why I'm saying based on is because we're going to make edits to the previous document. All right, so this is where these things, that's where these things over here, all the magic, that's where the magic starts to happen. So I'm just gonna say magic happens here for now, because I don't know how to describe it right now, or if it's even worse describing right now. So we'll just say magic happens, and then we'll say updates to Devlog note ARP8. All right, so what are some of the updates that could be made? Stuff. Well, that's actually some of what we're working on soon. That is things like the title, the description, the tags that should go on the video, the transcription, the post. So if I'm going to amplify on Twitter or LinkedIn or something like that, all of that stuff will be inserted into this document in this PR. Yeah, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe that just confused everyone else more than when you got here, but that's what I'm working on today. That's what this issue is that I just created. That's what this is getting into. I need to get to I need to do more. I've already gotten a test repo where I am able to create the PR, and I think I showed that yesterday, maybe. Is this it? No. Here it is. We working yet? So it creates the PR with the title. This title is going to be based on the YouTube video, and then it goes off and it uses a template that I have stored in this. And that's another thing that I need to do. I need to figure out how all that's going to work. Anyway, yeah. So we see here the title is now changed, but now I need to like, this is going to be the title as is, right? Before I do any type of processing. So this will be the actual title of the video. This is the title of the note, which is related but different. All right, so I got to close this PR and delete the branch so we can do some testing. All right, I think where I left off last time was in my tests GitHub something. Test it, yeah, here. All right, so this is where I was going to do some of the replacements, and as you can see, I am using a regular expression, but you know, there are instances where regular expressions just won't work, which is why I want to do the AST. Plus, you know, regular expressions, you know, they have a certain purpose, and this isn't the purpose. So let's open up my AST thing. So here's some code that I was working on last night that makes use of the mdast util, which is this framework of things that we were just looking at over here. That's what this is. Now, I think I got to install this first. So let's confirm. Do I have that? And I should probably also learn MDX at some point. I actually don't know Markdown, MDX. I'm over here using the parser and shit as if I actually know how to use this. Let's see if I can do like some type of templating or something like that. Injecting components. Okay, this could be useful. This guy shows how to use to file MDX on the server and run the results on clients. Okay. I think this could be what I want. Compile. Yes. Yes, we're going to compile the thing. And then on the client, we're going to run our code, which is that string. Okay. Set MDX module. I don't think I'm gonna have to do anything with the module stuff. I'm just trying to emit the actual output. So that should make my life a little bit easier. Just slightly. Yeah, but before we get too far into that, I may not even need to use a lot of things because I've been able to make mutations on the AST by hand. Now I did see that they have these other utils for making I guess mutations. Let's see if there's anything that says mutate. Nope. There were some other things that I am going to need. One of them is the checklist. I think it's in here, maybe. Yeah, list item. And I think it's under the GFM. Yeah, see, list item, checked Boolean. So that's going to be useful when I want to figure out which one of my tasks have been checked, aka done, and I want to filter those out because I only want the ones that haven't been done to get transferred over into my new issue or new PR. Okay. What the hell? Wait, did I actually make all these changes and not? Oh, this is just a rename. My gosh. All right, I came here to hit like over here to make sure I had whatever that thing is installed. What is it? mdast? Is that what it's called? No. Yes. mdast. Nope, I don't have that. So we're going to install it. All right, so we're going to add. Wait a minute. I am confused. Is that the right word? How do I install this? It's just telling me about types. How do I actually use it? I wonder if it's just mdast. I'm supposed to just know that. Maybe that's it. All right, yeah. I'm going to assume that I'm just supposed to know it. That's pretty common in the web landscape. A lot of the authors just assume that you know things. All right, so we got whatever that is. Now we need the md whatever us util, mdast util to or from markdown. All right, so this is md, okay. I'm going to assume that it comes with types. At least I'm going to hope it does. Okay. Cool. So we now have this. I'm also going to need to do a little bit of benchmarking because I don't know. This is something I was thinking of last night where I'm doing this compilation and maybe it'll be smart to store the result of that compilation so I don't have to do it every time. It only took 0.03 seconds to compile, do all of the validation requests and all that locally on my machine, as well as make requests to the network. But maybe I don't need to be doing all that compilation. Maybe I care about the environment, you know? Anyways, let's go back to our little testing script that I wrote yesterday. Move this over to the side and we're gonna do some stuff with it right here. All right, so first things first, this is a no-no. We're not gonna be doing this. I did it because it was the easiest thing. But in reality, this is what I'm going to use here. The actual object hash of the content. That's how I'm going to find the thing, which is a whole other problem in and of itself. All that to say is I already have my content, so I won't need to do that. So we're going to move on. And then we're going to call this thing right here. So we're going to build a tree. All right, look at that. We have a tree now, and I can do things on that tree. The first thing I'm gonna do on that tree is find this title node right here. All right, so I should be able to do something like this: template AST, go to its children, and then filter out pretty much everything that. Do I want to use filter? Is there a better thing that I can use for this? Is there like a 1 or a single? Like I'm thinking of link from C#. Maybe not. Whatever, we'll filter. Oops. Or find. I think find would work too, if that's a thing that exists. Yeah, it does exist. So we're gonna find the predicate that we're gonna give it is given some child. We wanna see whether or not the type is equal to what? What type is this? All right, heading, I think is what I want. So we're gonna grab all of our headings, and I also want to be where the level is, or the depth is equal to 1. Okay. So we'll say our H1s, something like that. Oops. All right. Now we have our H1s, or headers. We'll just say headers. I got to figure out which header has the thing that I want. All right, so what I could do is, while I'm finding these headers, we'll just do this. We'll say headers, and we'll do a map, I guess. Wait a minute, why am I getting wait a minute, I'm getting data. Wait, what? Obviously, I don't understand how this works. All right, cool. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna explore how this works together. I actually don't know what I'm doing anymore. We're gonna go figure it out. Let's see what we got going on. Nothing. We'll just close this. All right. Okay, I guess is it gonna open one day? Oh, it is open. I'm done. Okay. It's me being stupid. All right. All right, let's see here. We get our headers, children. You know, there's only one. I already knew that, but I need a way to be able to get the it's value. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, this is coming back as a root content type. Maybe that's the reason why. Yeah, let's grab our, oh man, that's the thing, is that I can't get the data. All right, so we have the type is that, all right, so maybe data will equal title. I gotta explore this type. I don't know why. Okay, extends data. Okay, what the hell's data? Data. Okay, it's a unit. Okay, sure. So it's just an empty. Okay. Maybe find doesn't return an array like I thought. Let's see, find. It takes a predicate, which is a function that takes a value and an index and an object, and it's going to return unknown. Okay, interesting. And then this, and that's going to return a root content or undefined. Okay. So this is finding the thing that I want, except it's not finding it the way that I would want it to find it. It's not specific enough, because there could be multiple H1s if, you know, whoever authored this doesn't respect markdown rules. Oh yeah, let's throw a little thing right here. We can play with the AST in memory. To do that, we just come here and we can say template AST. We get back undefined, which it is. Now it should be defined. So we'll get back our AST, and now we'll get things that we could do on it, right? So as you can see, I was grabbing the children. Oops. Right, and you see that here it's just an array of things, which is why I did the whatever this thing is. But unfortunately, I don't have access to the type that I want. So we have the heading here, so it is filtering that, and when I open that, we get children. Is that it? It's because I need to go into children again. Yes, that's probably it. So we'll say and c dot children. Let's just say 0 dot data. No, that's not what I want either. Position type, or maybe it is data. Maybe data is literally this thing right here, value. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is where does this value, how does it get set? Or is there some other utility that I need to use in order to get access to that? Yeah, we get back children, and then we get back type, value, and position. And if we look at here closely, we get back data, position, and type. So maybe data is value. And the only, well, not the only way, the best way to figure that out is to just see. So we'll put in 0, and that's going to give us our first element right here. And then if I do dot children, we'll get back an array. And if I grab the first item from there, we get back this thing right here. Now I'm going to try to do dot. Okay, we get back position, type, value. We don't get back data. I don't know what the hell data is and why I don't have access to it. Like value, man. But I think we can do this statement. We'll say in children, yeah. So it's gonna have children dot length, and the children zeroth element, wait a minute. I have children 0 dot children 0 here. What's the difference? Yeah, like this typing doesn't make sense. I get position type value here, but here I don't. I wonder if are the types just wrong? Man, I wonder if if it's just wrong. Can I do that? Will it leave me alone? Let's say as any. All right, and then we're gonna grab value where it's equal to title. That won't work because of casing, but it's fine for now. Let's see what happens now. All right, we got back undefined. So let's make this title. Go ahead and finish. Still undefined. Okay, I wasn't expecting that one to be undefined. All right, cool. So we get back a C. Our type is heading. Our depth is 1. Our children length should be 1. Children sub 0 value. Let's see what this gives back. Title. Okay. I don't understand why this isn't working. All right, like this isn't a false statement, is it? This right here, that's not false, is it? So 1 and see children any value equals title. Yeah, that's definitely true. You know what? I am going to put this thing in my watch. So we get back text task. Okay, so that shouldn't work. List item, that shouldn't work. Text shouldn't work. List item shouldn't work. We get back undefined. What the hell? Let's do this. Dot to lower case. I think that's the function name. I actually don't know. Let's see. To lower case. Yeah, I think that's it. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I can't pronounce that. What is it? Gamelia? What up, bro? All right. I am building a tool to automate some of the things with YouTube that I do, the streaming. Ugh. I don't like doing these video descriptions or titles or any. I don't like doing stuff. So I'm building something that does it. The coding is it's the least interesting bit of this. I'm gonna be honest. To me, like, I'm not your typical engineer who thinks coding is important. I think coding is a mostly worthless skill. It's not that important. It's not the end all be all. I am only coding. Oh wait, oh shit, the new Apple remote is USB. That's why I can't charge it. God, no wonder. Anyway, yeah, I'm one of the few engineers that thinks that the hard part is not coding. It's all of the other things, like figuring out what it is that you need to build and building something that doesn't have a terrible experience. Stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's enough of that. Why am I not able to get access to this children thing? Technically what I have now will work. Like, well, if I get rid of this bit right there, this technically will work. It's just that I'm not satisfied with this because this only works with this particular template. I can very easily build another template where this will break. So yeah, this needs to be a little bit better. I would like to be able to say, all right, and the value is this. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can do that. Although I seem to have been able to do something similar to that last night. We were filtering. We get a type depth. Yeah. So I'm kind of doing the same thing though. Definitely doing the same thing. For one thing, let's destructure instead of doing this. We'll get our type and our depth. I hope I will get that. Maybe we won't. Okay. This is interesting. I'm getting back a root content? All right, this is a little confusing now. I'm looking at this. Wait, what? Okay, wait a minute. So this takes in a callback that gives me the value, the index number, and then an object, which is an array. Is that object, like, what is that object? And it's telling me that root content doesn't have depth on it. Well, it was just like, what the hell does it have? I have a feeling that maybe the types are wrong. That's where I'm starting to think that the types are wrong. Oh gosh. I'm pretty sure if I did, oh my, get away, go away. If I do C dot value equal title, that this technically should work or something like that. Maybe it's children, something like that. Maybe that one would do it. And this is really annoying. Every time I try to hover over it, it moves away. I wonder if there are certain types of node types. For what it's worth, I've never used this thing, so if it seems like I don't know what I'm doing with it, this is because I don't. But I think there could be different node types. I mean, that would make sense, I think. This is not mdast. What the hell? Typically we're not. My bad. Some kind of, I don't know, audio issue, I guess. Look at that. There's node types. Here we are. Heading. That's why. All right, so I need to type it or cast it. It doesn't know what type this should be. So when I get this C, I'm gonna do as. Wait, no. I'm gonna come here and we'll say at this point we know that C is a header or heading or whatever the hell it is. So we'll say C as header. I'm assuming that this is a type. Headers. Nope, that's not it. Header init. Header block. Nope. Oh gosh, now we gotta find the type. Hopefully the type exists. I'm not seeing it though. See if we can get it from mdast. I hate JavaScript import syntax. All right, so we want to get the heading, or is it heading data? Heading. We'll try heading first, and then we're gonna do type. All right, so here we're gonna say as heading. All right, and do I get access to the value? No, but I do get access to children. We'll grab the 0th child and grab still nothing. Okay, still none of the data that I want. Oh gosh, all right, maybe it's heading data. Heading data, let's confirm. Let's go look at the type. Heading data, no, it's literally nothing. All right, so it's definitely heading that I want. Where the hell is value coming from? Value, literal. All right, children is phrasing content. Phrasing content is a phrasing content map. Key of phrasing content, okay. Emphasis. Root content map. All right, this is what I've been working with the entire time. This root content map thing. We'll see a heading. Well, here's heading. I'm just going. All right, I'm going to print out data and just see what happens. So this thing right here, we're not gonna filter this like this. We're gonna keep that font there, and then we're gonna say log, and we're gonna do headers children, or wait, can I not do that? Or yeah, we'll just try to write out data and see what happens. Uh-oh, what just happened? Validation failed. Oh, wow. I just realized that I have been running the rest of these things. I don't want to do that. Undefined. Okay. So there's nothing in that. Let's just write out header, see what that looks like. All right, we get back this object, which has children on it. Now, all right, I don't know if this is obvious why this is confusing me. Here, we see that it does have these properties, but TypeScript doesn't know about that, which is why I keep saying that maybe the types are wrong. Or maybe, no, this type here is just not the correct type. Maybe what this is going to give me back is a heading. Header? Heading? Yeah, maybe it's going to give me back a heading. I don't know. So we're going to say as heading, and then this should allow me to access properties on the TypeScript side. So let's see if we see type, depth, and children. We see children, data, position, what? Yeah, we see all of that. So for some reason, the typing is wrong. I don't know why. So we're going to go to our children. We're going to get the 0th child. And do we get a value? And we still don't get a value. This is odd. Now I'm pretty sure if I thought I got rid of that. Why is it still doing that? Wait a minute. Children 0. Did it? Oh, I didn't save. Okay, I'm like, wait, did it straight up ignore what I just told it to do? All right. Oh, yes, it is. It's still. Yeah, so we get our value here. So all right, let me retype this or recast it yet again. So we'll do that, and we'll say as literal dot or dot value. Let's see if we get a value on here. Yep, we get a value now. Which is type. All right, so the issue is a TypeScript typing issue, which is the best kind of issue because it's a tooling issue. I'm finding my tools now. Yeah, I'm finding my tools now. Okay. I don't like this, but that's okay. I can continue forward as is, just as is. So long as I can make edits. So that's what we're about to see now. So let's see. We're gonna take this value, that, yeah, this is disgusting. I'm having to do these castings here just so that I can set a value and print it. Oops, and print it. Making it extra long to make it super obvious if it worked or not. All right, it did work. See, title. This is a test to see if I can change the value this way, and indeed I can. All right, so we have a password. It's gonna be ugly, so I may hide this somewhere else, or maybe it's a matter of updating my types. Maybe I'll just have the wrong ones. I don't know. Be real, just no idea. It is now 11:22. Let's see if my laptop should have been here by now. It was supposed to be here yesterday, to be honest. I don't even know why I care that much. I think I'm going to send it back. Decided it's unneeded, not needed. Even though it's faster. It's faster than my M1 Ultra, but I'm unlikely to get any benefit from it because I don't use laptops that much. I don't enjoy laptops that much, even though I have one. I have an M1 Max over there. Now, if they did the M3 Ultra, I would keep it, but now I'm like, I'll probably just get an M4 Ultra, do a 3-year type of deal. All right, so let's change this. So before I had this being set to the title. So instead of it being this, we're going to set it equal to the title. And now I no longer have to do this weird thing right here where I do that. We'll just say title. Like so. And I no longer need to do this bit of thing right here. Also, and this isn't obvious right now, but this file content. Wait. No, not that. I'm sorry, not that. The where is it at? PR body. Yeah, PR body, which is, where is PR body? Wait, did I, hold on. PR body. I must have deleted the PR body. All right, well then, fine. Anyway, the PR body is here. It's this AST. So I am going to do this right here. It's going to be to markdown. We're going to call that function here for our PR body, to markdown. And we're going to pass in our template AST. Like so. And I'll also need to figure out how to pass in data. because I'm gonna need to do some type of replacements as well. Okay, so we have one thing done. So we've changed the title. That's good. So we can remove this. Our file contents, we're no longer using that. Oh wait, no, we're still using that. This is different. Now, right, this thing right here. I want this to be in the file as well. So let's do that. Wait a minute. Here we go. So yeah, this is the ugly thing that I'm saying I'm gonna have to do, which is disgusting. I'm gonna have to continue to do this. So this time it's not the headers that I want. I want something else. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna get to something else that we want. This time it's a date. So we'll just say text or I don't know. We'll call it text for now. And we're gonna find anything where the type is a paragraph. And I don't think paragraphs have depth. All right, well, we'll just do that, I guess. This is where I was like, you know, being able to, man, I hate this. I need this right here. I need this here. I need a match here. Because here, let me show the template. Maybe that'll drive it home. I have words, right? And I need to know where I am in the document. If I can know what node I'm on and be like, or not be like, but if I can know what node I'm on and then inspect it and say, hey, what's your value? If it and it's this video title, I can do something and say, oh, I know where I am now. At the moment, I have no way of asking where I am. I just know what type of node I'm on and the depth of that node if it's a certain thing. It's not giving me, you know, information on, I mean, anything that I would find useful, like the value. To me, that's very important. Wait, can children be? No, it can't. Okay. So we'll say children sub-0. We're gonna grab. Oh my gosh, it doesn't know the type. Wait, break data? Why is it giving me break data? Oh, it's a paragraph. Okay. Fine. I can accept that. So this is going to be an interesting debugging experience or development experience, because effectively I'm going to have to do in the middle of all these runs to figure out what properties I have access to. All right, so we get text, value, and position. It's all right. That's very similar to all the other ones. So it did find 2, which is what I expected. It's the second one that I want. It's type inline code. Okay. Well. And this is where the question of, if I use MDX, could I use it to run arbitrary JavaScript to fill some of the stuff in, so I'm not having to pass it in this context? That is a question that I have been thinking about that I don't have a good answer to. All right, so I don't want C as a paragraph. I want it as an inline code. That. I hate that I had to do this. You do this as unknown BS, and then you can do it as the thing. So inline code won't have children, but it will have a value. We'll just do that. Now, oh my God. So this thing is going to go hand in hand with the template. So I'm going to have to put a little bit more effort or thought into this. It's always more complicated than you would expect. But for now, at least we have the node. So we're going to grab our node. We're going to say text sub. It still doesn't know that it's inline code. Inline code. We'll get rid of. Actually, that breakpoint won't be hit, so we're good. Get back undefined. Are we working yet? This is undefined. So it is a paragraph. I thought I got rid of this breakpoint. Why am I still hitting breakpoints? All right, now we get to thing. So yeah, oh, it is a paragraph. Okay, so we get a paragraph. We should get 2 paragraphs. Oh, you know what? I think I know how this is working. I wonder if filter works differently. Let's see. I mean, obviously it works differently, but like, I wonder how does it work in this context? We get back. Okay, we get a root content. Okay, so it's still root content. Never mind. So we're still working with that type. So why am I getting 2 like, why is this 1 paragraph with 2 children? That's what I got to figure out. Why is this being rendered as a paragraph with 2 children instead of 2 paragraphs? Is video title, is that one of them? Okay, that may be it. So a paragraph has children, so each line, all right, I see what's happening. I see what's going on now. So this right here, this whole node is a paragraph with several children, so each line must be a child, which is good to know. Yo, what's up, Daggy, yo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, so if I get the paragraph, it's giving me the right one. To be fair, it's giving me the right one. It's just that I want to do something a little more. So we're gonna call this our, what is this? Video title. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and make the change now, which is going to require another change, but it's okay. We're going to do that right there. We're going to say title or video title Or we'll just say title. How about that? That's going to be our token. We'll even do that. So we'll look for title. And then this right here is going to be, oh, literally this is the title. I don't know why I even have that there. Maybe this is just to say the form that it's going to be in. How do you do a comment? I forgot how you do it. Is it this? Is this how you do a comment? Yes. Okay. Now I am going to have to figure out how the parser handles this. I'll commit that directly, and I'm also going to have to create an object hash of this. We'll put it in a file. VI desktop temp. Wait, what? Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm like, wait, what did I just do? All right, there we go. Wait, what? Is it hash object? Is that it? There we are. So I need to get that, and we got to put that here. Wait, yeah, PR template. Yeah, put that there. Wait, did that even make a change? D468. Wait, that didn't even make a change. Wait a minute. Video title. Did I not make a different? Did I not? All right, this is again, this is a user error, I think. Why don't I see the code that it should be? Let's try this again. Are y'all seeing this? Y'all are seeing this, right? Is it just, it's not just me. Where this says title and then this has title here. But when you click on raw, it shows this. It's not just me, right? Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that one to happen. I'm making sure that caching isn't on. Yeah, there we are. All right, there we are. It fixed it now. Perfect. Okay, so let's try that again. There we go. That's different. We'll dump that here. So that'll give us the new thing, and we can see how the comment gets handled. We'll throw a breakpoint here right after the AST is generated. All right, let's look at our AST. We get back 7 children. We get a heading, a paragraph, and an HTML. Oh, it comes back as HTML. Okay. So yeah, anything that's in HTML, I'll just make sure I ignore. It's good to know. Yeah, so we get back a heading, paragraph, HTML, heading, list. All right. All right, it's almost 12 o'clock. My laptop, which was supposed to be here on Thursday, which got delayed till Friday, which then got delayed due to the weather till today. And it's almost noon when they told me I would get my laptop, and it's definitely not here. Actually, let me go check. It could be outside, even though it's still saying out for delivery. So I'm gonna. No, it's probably still out for delivery. Man, I hate dealing with stuff like this because it's like they give you a time, but it's never really accurate. It said it was on the way at 8:26 a.m. Actually, this is a lie. It said it was on the way at 7 this morning, and then at 10:18 it's talking about out for delivery. It's like, well, which one is it? How is on its way not the same as out for delivery? Anyways, it's enough ranting for now. I am going to go ahead and end the stream here, mainly because there's a lot to figure out right now, and I'm tired. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. If you're just now coming and you're like, oh, you only been here for 30 minutes, I haven't. The stream ended. It wasn't my fault. Technical difficulties. The stream ended and it restarted. So I've actually been here for longer than 30 minutes. All that to say, peace. I'm out.